Tensions, meanwhile, are rising between the U.S. and Israel as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reacts to Senator Chuck Schumer's scathing speech last week on the Senate floor calling for new elections. Netanyahu claims a new election would force Israel to stop fighting and called Schumer's remarks wholly inappropriate. In a statement, Senator Schumer said, "It's a good thing that a serious discussion has now begun about how to ensure Israel's future security and prosperity once Hamas has been defeated." NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington with the latest.
Let me be clear on what we agreed on and what
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blasting Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer's push for Israel to hold a new election.
It's inappropriate for to go to a sister democracy and try to replace the elected leadership there. That's something that the Israeli public does on its own, and we're not a banana republic.
This comes after Schumer, the highest-ranking Jewish official in the U.S., made a speech last week criticizing Netanyahu.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has lost his way by allowing his political survival to take the precedence over the best interests of Israel.
Some Democrats are defending Schumer, while Republicans slammed his remarks as a political misstep.
We do not need Chuck Schumer or Joe Biden telling the people of Israel who they get to vote for or decide to vote for to be their leaders. Don't need that at all. Schumer called Netanyahu an obstacle to peace. The obstacle to peace is Hamas.
Senator Schumer's speech came from his heart, what he believes is necessary for peace. He was very clear about Hamas needs to be eliminated.
During a St. Patrick's Day event at the White House Sunday, President Biden called for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.
Move toward a two-state solution, which is the only path for lasting peace and security.
The White House is working to get more humanitarian aid into Gaza as the Israel-Hamas war rages on. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Netanyahu has vowed to continue Israel's fight against Hamas, saying an assault on the southern city of Rafah could be weeks away.